Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching. In today's video we are going to be closing out my budget for the month of March. So let's get into this. So these were my trackers and other bill things that I've been using to track all of my spending for this last week. Now I didn't keep up to date with this, so I might need to just quickly go back to that, but all of these bills were paid, so I'm just going to quickly go ahead and tick those off, and then we might just go back and quickly add these in as well. So this was the last week of March and it just went over by an extra day, just because of everything else that I've been doing. It's just been a little bit behind, but there we go. So I ended up spending quite a bit of money actually. I ended up buying some things from Boots, and I also ended up going food shopping a little bit, and I ended up buying it myself just because I figured it would be a lot easier. So I'm going to have a look and see exactly what I ended up spending. I was actually really gutted because I had quite a lot left in my cushion for March because I was really good with my spending, didn't really spend a lot of money, and then right at the end I kind of spoilt it and ended up spending quite a bit of money. So I ended up spending $41.96 at Boots, and then M&S I ended up spending $26.33. And then I just need to check something. I also ended up getting some things from Amazon. I can't actually remember what I ordered, but I didn't spend a lot. I might just go through my account and see what it was. I think it was it a present? It might have been a present actually. But all of these came out on the 22nd, which is fine. And then I also did go ahead and spend a little bit of money at Poundland, and this week just went a little bit crazy. Excuse me. And that was for £9.10, and that actually went out on the 23rd. Okay, and that was it. So it was a crazy amount of spending, and obviously nothing was left in my personal cash envelope at the end of this, but for some reason it just went a little bit out of control and I ended up spending quite a bit of money. So let's just go ahead and add this up. So 41.96, 26.33, and 9.49, and 9.10, 86.88, which is insane. 86.88, and I know I've just made a mistake. Am I going to be able to cover that a little bit? Ugh. The tape's really good if you're doing like a good amount of covering, but when you're only covering like a tiny little bit, it's really hard to get it to just lay on. That'll do. Okay, so there was that. This was actually toiletries, and I was considering getting my beauty envelope and covering it with that, just because it was mainly like makeup, shampoo, other little bits and pieces. So it was like a need, but I wasn't anticipating buying it all in one go and that quickly. So that's just something I might need to look out for next time, and either spread the cost a little bit more or maybe create a sinking fund for it. This was a want. This was definitely a want, and so was this. So I'm just going to let that dry before I touch anything else. So the 19th was a Friday, and the 22nd and 23rd were a Monday and Tuesday. All the rest were zeros. Poundland was easy, so that's just 9, 10. And then, so if I just take off 9, 10, 77, 78. Okay, so that is that done. And then if I flick to the monthly, I can quickly fill this in. Monday and Tuesday were spend days. The others were no spend days. So that's that sorted. And then at the end, we'll track those no spends as well. So this is the sheet that I normally use to close out my last bit of budget. So the only thing I need to do quickly is just have a look at this. So these are all the categories that I normally track, and then this is just what I have to use afterwards. So money remaining, and I do have a little bit, but not a lot. Like if I didn't spend the £80, I would have a lot more, but I just pulled it out in 20. So 20, 40, 60, 80 is left. Okay. And then if I flick back to this one, so this is March's, and then I'm just going to put debt and savings because these are the two main ones at the minute. And then this is where I'm going to break down the £80 and see where I'm going to split it off to. These are the three that I did before, so I'm going to split it into savings, debt, definitely, and then are there any other ones here that really need anything? I'm tempted to put a little into birthday and Christmas, because while it is halfway, I'd really like to just get this done and then it's finished. So Christmas, and I'm not going to write the totals in here because I already know this is 300, but I'm probably going to put some money from this and spread it into these other categories. So we have Christmas, debt, beauty, and then savings, which is going to be really hard to work out, birthday, which has gone down, but we will build it back up again. And then my last one is just my no spend days for March. Okay, so let's flick back. This we might as well do now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 2, 10, that's 10, yeah. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. There we go. And then we'll pop this back in here just so it's easy to work with a little bit. Okay, so now I need to work out first where this £80 is going to go. And I do have 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, so they could just get £20 each, and I'm actually tempted to do that. So I'm just going to grab, this is what I use to stuff my cash envelopes and sinking funds in. So I've had a few people ask why I take sinking funds with me as well, and I don't. Like, I literally just use this to stuff, and then I'll just pull the cash out if I need it. So like if I know I'm going to go shopping or I'm likely to spend some money from myself, then I'll just pull anything out of personal. YouTube normally just goes back into the bank because I normally shop online, I'm not going to lie. Birthday, again, I normally just pull out when I need it because often it goes into birthday cards and things. I don't really do a lot of presents anymore, just the odd one every now and then. But I did go ahead last time and empty out this one and put it in the bank just because I don't like to have a lot of money in here if I can help it. So the first thing I'm going to do is just go ahead and put all of these in here. So 20 is going towards gold. These are cash envelopes, the white ones, so they won't get anything. Birthday is going to get 20 because it needs it, especially because I have a lot of birthdays coming up in like June and things, and they all seem to fall together just like in March. Car maintenance is getting nothing. Debt is also getting the 20, and Christmas is getting the other one. So if I flick back, and then I'm just going to move that out of the way and pop that there instead for now. So this should make life a lot easier, because now I can just go ahead and put 20 for these, which I do prefer to just do even numbers if I can help it, like working out 5s for this and 15 for that, and can make it really tricky sometimes. So now debt kind of has 2, because I did initially pay an extra payment towards debt. It was 50. So for this month, I'm just going to do it in total, I think. So we have 50 already, and that's already gone to debt, and I paid it at the beginning of the month. So now here's debt. It's got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 110, 120, 125. So in total extra, we have 175 that will go towards debt, which is great, because that is an extra payment plus a little bit more. So that's great. And then Christmas should have 320, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 320. So Christmas now has 320. We're getting there, and it's probably the most organised I've ever been and ever will be. Beauty, again, I am so looking forward to getting my hair done. 20, 40, 50, just 50. So I think hairdressers open up in like sometime in April, but I do have enough, like a haircut, and I might have it washed and everything else as well, so that is fine. Now savings is a lot trickier, we'll come back to that one. Birthday, let's have a look, because honestly I've really depleted this, and then I kind of went full on trying to build it back up again, but it's going to take time. So 20, 40, 50, 55, 60. Okay, so that's not too bad. I do have a lot of birthdays and things like that in June, and I have a friend's birthday as well in April, so that's not too bad. 60. So the only other one left is savings. So okay, so this is where it can get a little tricky. I'm just trying to think how best to work this out. So if I go back here, savings also got 50 to start with. So that was that. And we also added 20 for today. And then I'm just going to look on the app, because everything that I use, I just put straight in the bank, and it's just easier for me. So at the minute we have, with interest going in, we actually have 1,439 and a penny, minus the 875 for blinds. So we have just shy of 6,000, but I am going to add the 20 as well. So currently sitting in it, we have a total of 584 and a penny. And then to work out the difference, I'm going to see how much we had in February, which was this. So I'm just going to minus 337.58, and we've actually managed to put extra, so £246.43 towards savings. £246.43, which is fantastic. And I might just put it here as well, just so I've got it twice. Okay, so that is great. So actually combined, I've managed to put aside that plus the 200 for emergency fund savings for the house, and I also managed to contribute quite a lot towards debt as well. Add the 175, £621.43 was towards a good chunk of savings or towards extra debt. What should I put for this? I'm just going to put extra. So that is brilliant. And I think now that my pay settled down, I am going to really start splitting off my pay a lot more, so that it's kind of in line with what I was getting paid before, but the difference is going towards like these two categories, debt and savings, the most, just because that's my priority at the minute. I mean, for me personally, I think my car one is just going to take forever. Like, it's going to be a really long-term goal for me, just because of the amount it's really got left. But I'm hoping that as it grows, it will be easy to just chip away at it a little bit more. And the same with this one. I'm hoping that we can really sort of get into this as well a lot, but we shall see. Time will tell. This one I was currently saving 1,000, so we're just going for that at the minute, but I do think it's going to need more than that. We did get some quotes for our drive, and we are looking at about 1.5 on average, so we'll keep going with that one. The only other thing I do want to do is quickly track the extra payments for Christmas. And I might just do, I don't think I'm going to print one of the Budget Mom trackers that I was using before. I'll show you this one, because I have got the other one instead. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to track anything extra for Christmas here until I get to the 600. And I think that will be fine. And then that's our emergency fund. And the only other thing I need to do is just quickly finish this with 20 as well, and I'll fill that in after. Oh, actually, I'll do it now. It's easy to do, so why not? And a penny. The penny will just keep going like the 58 did until the interest kicks in and it squares it away to something else that will be random at the end. But I think that is it for this video. I'm not going to update any of these because I know I haven't reached any different. Like, I haven't reached 360 for Christmas, and we haven't tipped 600 yet for savings, so I can't really colour anything in there. I do need to do this one, but I'll update you later on this one once I've made the extra payment from in here, and I know what the new settlement is, and I can work out how many I need to colour in. But other than that, I think that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. It was quite a fast one, and I am a little bit late with it. It's just been really hectic at home, and we've had a lot of things going on. But the Easter holidays are really upon us now, so hopefully I'll have more time to spend on this channel to really help it grow. because one of my missions this year is to really get this channel to 1,000 subscribers, which would be amazing. Other than that, I hope you have a fantastic week. Please remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you're new here, and I will speak to you all again soon. Bye.